BTS News Today. A truly shocking moment re-rocked the South Korean entertainment world, and of course the K-pop world globally. BTS's Jungkook, a lead vocal, a charm dancer, and one of the most beloved idols around the world, recently showed a side of himself that is very rarely seen, an unstoppable expression of jealousy. Clearly captured on camera and leaving armies around the world speechless, shocked, and of course, speculating. This incident took place when a special event that was broadcast live brought together several top idols on one stage. At that time, fans were made hysterical by the appearance of BTS's Taeyong performing alongside a famous female guest star, a talented young rising actress, in an interaction segment that was considered too close by many viewers. It all took place in a professional and friendly atmosphere, but there was one face that couldn't hide his emotions: Jungkook. The look in his eyes changed. His normally smiling face suddenly looked serious, even a little tense. His hands clenched, and the cameraman accidentally, or perhaps very deliberately, took a close-up as Jungkook stared at the interaction with eyes that couldn't hide his burning jealousy. The moment happened so fast, yet long enough to be captured by millions of watching eyes. Fans reacted immediately on social media. Keywords such as Jungkook jealous, John jealousy mode, Taeykook moment, to protect Jungkook, dominated trending on Twitter and other platforms within minutes. Armies from different countries shared video footage, zoomed in on Jungkook's facial expressions, and commented on the slightest detail of his attitude change as the moment happened. Jungkook's jealousy is nothing new to longtime BTS fans. Many ARMY fans believe Jungkook has a deep emotional bond with Taeyong, a best friend and group mate who is often at the center of much fan speculation about a relationship that is more than just friendship. However, it is rare for the public to see such a pure and open expression from a Jungkook. He is known for being introverted when it comes to his innermost emotions, especially in contexts that can spark great controversy or speculation. Some observers of the media and K-pop culture also gave their views. One K-pop analyst said that moments like this actually show the human side of an idol. Jungkook has been under the spotlight for over a decade. It has withstood tremendous pressure, expectations, and public attention. When he shows jealousy, it is not a sign of weakness, but rather a pent-up emotional strength that eventually comes to the surface. So what exactly makes this moment so viral and imprinted in the hearts of fans? The answer is honesty. Behind a stage full of scripts, rehearsals, and tight controls, there is one candid moment of a young man who has always been known for his professionalism. In 1 second, he is no longer BTS's Jungkook, the global superstar, but John Jungkook, an ordinary man who feels jealous because someone important to him seems too close to others. After the event, the journalist tried to get a direct comment from Jungkook's side or HYB's agency. However, as usual, they did not give an official statement. But the agency's silence actually makes room for more speculation from the public. One of the speculations that is widely discussed is that Jungkook and Taeyong's relationship is said to be very close, even beyond the boundaries between ordinary friends. Many soldiers use this moment to rekindle the conversation about their closeness, which in the fandom community is often referred to as Taeykook. A number of ARMY even highlighted the moment after the event was over, where Jungkook seemed reluctant to answer the interviewer's questions. He looked uneasy and continued to look at Taeyong, who was having a casual conversation with the actress backstage. One fan who was on location even claimed to see Jungkook approaching Taeyong with a flat expression and only giving a brief gesture with his eyes, a moment that immediately became a hot topic on the Weverse and TikTok platforms. Some other footage shows that after the show ended, Jungkook chose not to participate in the dinner session with the entire crew and guests of the show. He reportedly returned to the hotel early, with only a few staff accompanying him. Fans waiting outside the hotel noted that Jungkook did not look as cheerful as usual. He lowered his head, wore a black hoodie, and waved briefly before entering the building without speaking. The reaction from Taeykook's fans was very emotional. Some of them stated that they were hurt to see Jungkook's expression. Many wrote messages of encouragement on social media, hoping Jungkook would not feel alone in his emotions. Others channel their emotions through fan art, video edits, and even poetry about how Jungkook loves secretly but deeply. This incident also sparked many new conspiracy theories among fandom. Some believe that Taehyung's interactions with the actress were part of a media promotion or tactic, and Jungkook was most likely not told in advance, which made him even more shocked and jealous. There are also those who suspect that Jungkook and Taehyung are actually going through a difficult time in their relationship, and the moment shows the cracks that have begun to appear. However, there are also fans who take a wiser approach, saying that we never really know what's going on behind the scenes. They remind that Jungkook is an ordinary human being with emotions, and it is unfair to constantly judge or interpret his every facial expression. They called for more empathy and understanding towards the idols who have given fans so much happiness over the years. A few days after the incident, the media started trying to find out if there was a personal meeting between Jungkook and Taehyung. However, the two idols apparently avoided appearing together in public for a while. Even in each other's individual live broadcasts, they did not mention each other by name. In fact, before they often greet each other or even joke with each other spontaneously. In one of Jungkook's latest live broadcasts, fans noticed that he looked a little moody. He played the guitar without saying much and only said briefly, "Everything is fine. Don't worry." That very short sentence actually opens up more questions. Is he trying to appease fans or himself? On the other hand, Taehyung still appears confident in his solo activities, but seems to avoid questions related to his group mates. In a radio interview conducted after the event, Taehyung simply said, "I'm excited to be performing and interacting with so many great artists. It was a pleasant experience." There was not a single line that mentioned Jungkook, which made many fans feel that something was going on between them. Some popular culture psychologists also provide analysis. They said that Jungkook's jealous expression could have been caused by long-term emotional stress. In the world of pretentious celebrities, it is difficult to keep emotions under control, and an explosion of emotions in a situation like this can become a kind of emotional leak that has been on hold for a long time now. The public and army around the world can only wait and hope that the relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung will remain strong, as they have always shown. Whatever the truth behind that moment of jealousy captured on camera, one thing is for sure, that Jungkook has shown the most human and most real side of himself, and perhaps, on the contrary, it makes the fans love her even more. Because behind the glitter of the stage and the flame of the camera lights, there are hearts that can also feel deep jealousy, loss, and affection. Army continues to wait for good news. They hope that if there is a distance, then there will be a bridge. If there is a wound, then there will be recovery. And if there is love, then it will last, albeit in silence. Jungkook, thank you for showing that you're human too. And in the eyes of the army, that makes you even more remarkable.